Hey Scorpio, welcome to your November 2024 mid-month reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. I do want to announce that I am running a sale on my personal readings. They're all 20% off. I don't have a lot of spots left for them, so if you want one, be sure to get one before they all fill up. This will be the last sale I have this month, or for the month. But then after this, I will be raising the prices on my reads. So if you've been wanting to book a personal reading with me, now's a good moment and opportunity for you to do so. Let's go into your reading here, Scorpio. You did pull this Pluto card. Well, Pluto just switched signs, your ruling planet. It's coming to Aquarius, so there is a big shift happening here for you. You also pulled the wall here. It says obstacles. So you could be dealing with obstacles at this time. There's stepping stones here that you're having to navigate in order for you to overcome what it is here that's challenging you. And you did pull the card that says transformation here. So you are a sign of transformation, Scorpio, and you're always going through those deeper transformations, especially with Pluto switching signs, your ruling planet coming into Aquarius. There's going to be even more deeper transformations. But sometimes I feel like we associate transformation with pain all the time. But it doesn't always have to be that way, Like sometimes it's just time to change shit. And I feel like that's what you're doing, but I can see too here, Scorpio, that maybe things have been difficult for you with the wall card, obstacles. But I do feel this Pluto card does say rebirth, so I sense that you are... Pluto does bring transformation, like it brings rebirth. So it's like you are being rebirthed here. That transformation card has a butterfly, right? So this is you being reborn here. But I think it's definitely not been easy. So let's take a look here. And Pluto's coming into your fourth house, right? Aquarius. So there can definitely be some changes in your home life. These deeper transformations that are going to be happening when it comes to your inner world, your inner self. Oh yeah, here. You have the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So you have two aces here, which signify new beginnings, new things happening, which reflects the astrology perfectly, especially when your ruling sign does switch, or your ruling planet does switch signs here. So, Also too, I want to say here, Scorpio, this is just a message coming through that if you're needing guidance and advice at this time, I would, if I were you, I would like reach out to, or I don't even know if it's reaching out, but I would find like a mentor or find someone that you can learn from, someone who has the wisdom and the experience. But I also think too, you have deep wisdom and experience. And so I think it's about trusting that wisdom and that experience. If you've been wanting to create something new or wanting to do something just in general in your life, but maybe you're feeling like, I don't know if I'm ready, I don't know if I'm good enough. You are good enough. I feel like you have a lot of wisdom. I feel like you have a lot of experience, or you just know a lot, like you know enough in order for you to start the process here, especially with these aces coming out. But if you're wanting to start something but you don't know like how to go about it, right? If you're wanting to create something new or create something differently or just change the way you do things, but you don't know how to do it, I would seek out a mentor or a guide here. And that doesn't mean like you have to like go find a life coach, although that could be it, right? But it's more so it's like just searching for it, right? The hermit searches for the answers and then he finds them, right? That can be, sometimes it's as simple as like a Google search sometimes, I don't know, right? But I think what you're looking for is definitely out there. So let's see here. All right, let's jump into your reading. You pulled the Ace of Pentacles here in the position of the good stuff here. So I feel like with Pluto switching signs here, your ruling planet, now is a perfect time and an opportunity for you to really create from a new place, from a new space here. And that's what the Ace of Pentacles is. The Ace of Pentacles says the resources are all around you. You may not be able to see them at this time, but once you search for them, you'll find them. And then you'll be able to begin what it is that you want to begin or create what it is that you want to create here. I sometimes see the Ace of Pentacles as like, okay, this is what we value. This is what we want. This is something that, that we're wanting to create. But the Ace of Pentacles is like, okay, let's plant the seed and let's figure out how to go about growing it. And so it reminds us that the abundance of the earth, the abundance that's out there, it's out there, right? You just have to get started with the process here. You have the Seven of Cups here for your overall energy here for the rest of the month, which is interesting. It's Venus and Scorpio, so here it is. It's one of your cards here. I think you have these desires at this time. And I think you're opening up your choices here, and you're looking at your options here of how you can really go about really creating what it is that you desire. I see the Seven of Cups as it's the power of the imagination, but it's also deep desire. And I read a quote not that long ago, well, maybe a while ago, but I think it's like desire is the desire sparks imagination, or imagination sparks desire. And I think that's what's happening here for you. You do have the Queen of Cups here in the position of something, or sorry, in the position of the good stuff here as well. Something good that I see happening for you, the Queen of Cups represents the depth of the subconscious, unconscious. It deals with your inner self, your inner world here. And I see you becoming more emotionally rooted here, to where it's going to be providing you with a consistent rhythm of joy and happiness here. But also, too, you could be starting to become more receptive to things here. I kind of get here in a way, Scorpio, like your heart being closed off. But with the Queen of Cups, it's almost like that's opening up. Because sometimes when the heart chakra is closed, I don't want to say closed, unbalanced or blocked, it could be, because the heart chakra, yes, it deals with love, but it also deals with abundance and pleasure and beauty. And so if that's unbalanced, or if something, if that's blocked, then not only are you going to have difficulty in your relationships, but also difficulty in being able to receive abundance. And with this card being in the position of the good stuff, I feel like this is you starting to be open and receptive to the idea of abundance and prosperity and beautiful things, and you're allowing yourself to be open to change here. And with this Ace of Swords, you could be, the Ace of Swords is in your current energy. You could be at this time thinking about, like, you coming up with newer ideas here. It's like I sense here that you have some type of idea, or you're curious here to explore something. And that's why that Hermit is here in the challenge. Your advice is the Page of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, which I'll get to here in a moment. But I think whatever it is, whatever idea you have, or whatever clarity has come to mind here, I would get started with it. Page of Swords is like, okay, I'm going to take this idea, I'm going to take what it is that I have, and I'm going to start wielding it, right? Page of Swords is the revolutionary. He's learning how to wield the sword, which is, he's taking an idea or a concept or something that he's thinking about, and he's starting to put it into motion. And I feel like Spirit's really wanting you to trust in the divine timing here of things as well. Because I'm almost kind of seeing, like, with this Hermit being in your challenge, you could be wanting all the answers. Like you may be saying to yourself, well, I need to figure this out, or I need to have all this figured out first before I can do this. But I don't think that's the case. I feel that Spirit's saying, like, no, get started now. The answers will reveal themselves along the way, and you'll get your answers along the way here, or things will start to click and make sense along the way. But on the flip side of that, like I said, if you need guidance here from a person, or if you just need to, like, sometimes the Hermit is like, we don't know what we don't know, so we have to go out and search for it and learn. And I feel like if you just look in the direction of where you're trying to go, you'll find the answers here. I see you deeply committed, though, to the process here of what you're trying to do here with this Ten of Wands. It's in the future position, which the Ten of Wands is a burden of responsibility. And it's when we really believe in something, so we commit our energy to it, right? And, the burden doesn't have to be bad, the Ten of Wands, right? Like, for instance, let's just say you want to start a YouTube channel. Let's say you want to start a tarot channel, right? It's like, okay, you come up with a plan and you execute on that plan. And in order for your YouTube to grow, it's like you have to be consistent with it, right? And so it's like you have these responsibilities that you have to keep up with. And so it's the burden of responsibilities, and it's the responsibilities you choose or that you take on in regards to accomplishing something that you believe in, or accomplishing something here that you want to do. So I don't see this Ten of Wands as a negative energy here. You have the Queen of Pentacles here in the outcome position. I feel like you're with the Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Cups here in the reading. I feel like you're tangibly manifesting here what you're desiring. And I'm not saying it's the full thing, but what I do see is that with the Queen of Pentacles, it's enough for you to be like, okay, yeah, like I like how this is going. I like how this is turning out. I like what I'm creating here. Queen of Pentacles is about taking, it's about enjoying what it is that you have. But I also feel like this could be an increase in money coming your way here as well, this Queen of Pentacles, and resources here. Yeah, especially if for some of you, if you've been trying to figure out ways in which you can make money, or just to increase the prosperity in your life, to be able to support yourself, or to be able to live better or increase the quality of your life, Queen of Pentacles is the increase of quality in your life. You have the Page of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune here as your advice. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune says take a chance, right? Not take risks, take more chances. Right, go out and explore. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. Right, you don't know what you don't know, right? But by opening yourself up to go out and explore and participate in things and try things, right, and put yourself out there socially, Page of Swords, you'll start to find all these opportunities. You'll start to see all these opportunities here, which I feel like that's what you're looking for. Is like you're looking for these opportunities here, and it could be, is like, yes, you could be looking for external opportunities, but I think you're also trying to create them for yourself. But Page of Swords and Wheel of Fortune is like, just go out there and look, get involved fully with what you're doing, and everything will start to come together here for you. I'm not saying the process will be super easy, but I feel like you'll start the process here. You have the Five of Swords here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, I want to let revenge here overtake you with this Five of Swords, Scorpio. Because the Five of Swords is a card of victory at all costs. It's like when you want to win at all costs. And the shadow side of it is like what it could be from a place of revenge. And you did pull Pluto here, and Pluto does deal with revenge. But yeah, the Five of Swords is like, yes, your Five of Swords is a card of like ambition too. So it's like, yes, act on your ambitions. Like act on your ambition, but do it for like yourself here. Let's clarify your reading, Scorpio. Also, too, Five of Swords is trust as well. Pluto and Aquarius. I don't know, Scorpio. I don't know how it's going to turn out for you. Because Scorpio, let's be real, sometimes you can be not trusting, right? I have Scorpio placements, right? So I get it. Because Aquarius is very much connected to people. It's like being out there in the world, community, groups. It deals with social things. And Scorpio, you're kind of the mysterious one, your mysterious side. And sometimes you don't like to be all out there. But I feel like that's where your growth is. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles here in the position of the good stuff. You pulled the Chariot here. Some of you could be a new car for some of you. Some of you could be getting a new car, or something about a car here, whether it's like repairs or something like that. I'm not saying anything's going to happen to your car, right? I'm saying if anything, something good is going to happen. Like you get a car, like if you've been wanting to get repairs, you could be getting repairs here. But I think though there's an opportunity here with the Ace of Pentacles for you to really start creating your destiny with the Chariot. The Chariot is about taking control of your destiny and realizing that you're in control, and that the Chariot is, you want to achieve great things and move outside and expand your field of activity, right? You want to push the limits here, push your boundaries here, or your limitations, I should say. You pulled this Ace of Wands here with the Seven of Cups for the overall energy. Yeah, this is passion and desire here. So newer desires being sparked, Ace of Wands. Newer inspiration here. And I think with Pluto switching signs, I think that's the reason why. Coming into Aquarius. These deeper emotional desires here that you're wanting to create for yourself. Clarify the Queen of Cups here. You pulled the Seven of Swords in the position of something that you are, or sorry, in the position of the good stuff as well. You know what's interesting, Scorpio? I actually see you trusting more here. I know it just said that you could be distrusting, but I feel like you're trusting more here. I think you're being more emotionally honest too. Not to say that you're lying, but I think it's like you're being more emotionally either vulnerable or honest here. Clarify the Ace of Swords here. You pulled the King of Swords. And well, I definitely feel like you're focused here and concentrated. There's a newer idea here that I feel like you have. Clarify the Hermit in your challenge. You pulled the Seven of Pentacles here. Clarify the advice. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, I see this Hermit, Seven of Pentacles in the challenge. I almost I'm telling you, Scorpio, I think you're like, I'm almost seeing you like trying to find a needle in a haystack, but that needle in the haystack it's like a certain like answer. So the way I see this, it's like you're trying to find almost like a needle in the haystack here to show you that you're ready to do something. But I feel like you're already ready here with this Page of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. Like your advice is saying here, no, you're already ready now. Like you have enough knowledge now. Like you know enough now. Like get started here with the process. Take a chance here. Clarify the Ten of Wands in the future. Pull the Queen of Swords here. Yeah, I see you having a lot more clarity too in your direction here. But I think this is you just really putting forth into motion like what you know and going off what you know here instead of, you know, trying to wait for the perfect moment and the perfect timing of things. Also, since here it's like you're getting to the finish line here, it's like something that you're trying to do could be taking time or has taken time, but I see you being able to slowly start like getting these things done. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles in the outcome. You pull the King of Wands here, so yeah, I also feel like your confidence is coming back here with this King of Wands and your drive and your ambition here. But also King of Wands is the visionary too, so it's like you have a strong vision and you're getting more success. King of Wands is very successful, so you're becoming more successful too, which I feel like it's going to increase the abundance and prosperity in your life with that Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Five of Swords here. You pull the Fool card here, something that you're unaware of. Yeah, I want to be impulsive here, Scorpio, with this Fool card, Five of Swords. Like I would be cautious, but you know, I think spirits want you to take more chances here, though. So there's definitely big transformations happening here for you, especially with Pluto coming into Aquarius, switching signs, your ruling planet, and coming into the fourth house. So it could be with home, your foundation, but also like your inner self. And I feel like because sometimes I see Pluto in the fourth to where it's like whatever is blocking us internally, it's like now we can actually go into it more deeper and resolve and dissolve those things, which is going to allow for you to really build a more solid, more firmer foundation when it comes to your personal life and your inner world. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio, in your reading. I'm gonna leave your reading here. I appreciate you for watching. Again, if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. I am running a sale. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so. And also hit the notification button bell as well. Otherwise than that, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you in your next video.